Delighted to say joining me for this first of a two-part interview is a man who needs little to no introduction, Todd the Killer Kelman. And Todd, firstly, welcome back to Belfast. And talking about the Belfast Giants and your time with the club, let's go back 15 years to whenever you made the decision to move to the Belfast Giants. The Odyssey Arena hadn't even been completed at that stage.
I used to actually give tours of this place before there was like a roof on it or stairs in it or anything like that. So. Yeah, I remember the first game. It's always a great memory of coming out for warm-up and having the whole place packed out, because I think people thought that the game started when the doors opened. So that first season was crazy. We always say it was like we were rock stars. We couldn't do anything wrong, and it was packed out every night. It was something special to be a part of, that's for sure.
And some of the teams with the Belfast Giants over the years, there have been some fantastic teams that you've been a part of, and some fantastic players as well. Just give us an insight into those players. Like Theo Fleury was a boyhood hero of yours.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an honor, and it was a career highlight to play with Theo. It was a great experience, and what a guy. And obviously we won the league that year. Back in the Super League days, there were some amazing players that, guys that are best friends of mine, like Colin Ward is a real good buddy, Dave Matsos, Kevin Real, Jeff Hode, so many of them. And really, like those first 3 years, we had some amazing teams, especially the second and third. Jason Ruff, guys that came here and just lit it up, and winning the championship earlier than any other team probably ever will. That second year in Belfast was a career highlight for sure. So.
Obviously, then you had 7 years of service as a player for the Belfast Giants, and then you decided to move into the general management position. Firstly, that must have been a difficult decision to hang up the skates, but also the movement into general management brought about many opportunities for you as well.
Yeah, it was a big change. I was playing, actually. I thought I was in trouble from the owners because they called me up and said they want to meet me at their house, and I'd never been to Jim Gillespie's house before. And I just thought I'm in trouble for something. I didn't know what I did, but and they offered me the job. I think it was early October when they offered me the job. So, but nothing can prepare you for that. You could be, whatever player you are, and it's the same in the NHL. You see players going into management, and nothing can prepare you for learning the business side of it by playing it. No player could be prepared. So, you needed that first year. I had that first year when John Elliott was still involved with the team to actually learn the business, which was a big help. So I was actually playing, but then going to the office every day. So it made a big difference. But you make a lot of mistakes those first years, and there's a long list of them. And it's like coaching. You want a coach to kind of make mistakes elsewhere, but yeah, luckily they stuck with me, and by the end, I think we really got it right in Belfast. So.
And something I know you're incredibly proud of is your jersey hangs from the rafters there, number 44, and what a fantastic honour that was for you as a stalwart with the Belfast Giants, and a fantastic testimonial night that you had here at the Odyssey as well.
I'm surprised it's still here after I left. I'm not sure. I'm glad it's still here. Yeah, it was a huge honor to have it hanging there, especially with the other legends that it's there with. So it's always a proud moment, and like when my kid's old enough, it'll be a big moment to bring him back here and say, like, look, your dad actually did something pretty cool. So I'm actually more proud of the banners at the other end, though, with all the championships, and I think that's the thing that I'm most proud about. It's it's always nice to have your jersey retired. It's a cool experience, but I think the success we've had, I think my value to the Giants is probably more as a general manager than it was as a player, and I think the success we had while I was GM was something I'm very, very proud of. You win, you remember every single championship, and every team was special, and it's difficult coming back here because you see almost exactly the same team that you won it all with last season, and like when you win a championship, you're so tight with that group of guys. Even if you are management, you just go through war together, it feels like, and by the end of it, you're just so relieved when you can hoist the trophy. And we did all that, and we celebrated, and then to see them all, as the opposition now, and I know what it takes I know what they bring to a game, and I know what it takes to beat them, but it's tough to beat them, that's for sure. So.
Todd, thanks for your time right now. We'll be back with you a bit later on the show when Todd will be talking about his move to the Cardiff Devils and how he's enjoying his life over in Cardiff.